A 21-year-old man died after being stabbed at Notting Hill Carnival, according to the Metropolitan Police. They began a murder investigation and said hundreds of police were in the immediate vicinity at the time. The victim was stabbed in the Ladbroke Grove under the Westway flyover at about 8 p.m. on Monday. He later died in a West London hospital. An Australian court on Tuesday found a former high school teacher who was the subject of the hit podcast The Teacher's Pet guilty of murdering his wife 40 years ago, after public attention triggered renewed interest in the case. The guilty verdict marks a dramatic conclusion to a cold case that has gripped Australia since the 2018 podcast put pressure on police to revisit their investigation. Lynette's brother Greg Sims told media outside the court that he felt his sister's name had been cleared with the verdict. Workers around the UK are continuing to strike in protest of rising inflation as the cost of living increases. Following the first bus strike in the capital the previous weekend, around 1,600 bus drivers in London went on strike between August 27 and 28. And according to a report, millions of people in the UK won't use their heating this winter as a result of increased energy costs. African countries called for an end to a climate injustice, saying the continent causes less than 4% of global CO2 emissions, but pays one of the highest prices for global warming. Government officials, international organizations, NGOs from more than 60 African nations attended Monday's opening of Africa Climate Week in Gabon's capital to prepare for the COP27 UN Climate Conference in Egypt in November.